What's up, motherfuckers?
It's a sheep talking. Island boy. DJ. Shout out to the Island Boys. Hey, it's the Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boy Shay, Crypto BlackSheep, and the DJ Protocol community. Island Boys. It's a sheep token, going to the moon. Drip, hops, and poles gonna make us all rich.
Where's Island Boy Shane? What up? What up? Jay Blaze in the house. What's going on, man?
Up? What's going on?
What are you doing?
Just chilling. Drinking some beer.
Is Huddle coming on here or what?
No, we need a new word of the day.
Yeah, we do. Good eye.
The word of the day is steak, or how about that?
Well, yeah, I used that one the other day.
Oh, did you?
Fuck, I don't know. Word of the day. What's up? We got 7 people out there. Who's out there? You guys got word of the day ideas? It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse up in here. Let's do it. Who's out there? Tambot. There we go. Tambot, you are the word of the day.
Oh, Tambot.
Tambot. There it is. Keep it simple. First. Farce. What's up, Fama? How you doing? Oh shit. So today, same old shit. Still waiting on shit to launch. But
so Don.
Oh fuck.
Don's doing testnet on the NFTs.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. What were you saying?
Don said he was going to launch the NFT testing on the testnet. So.
Yeah, cool. That's what we need. Some testnet, some NFTs. You got in? Nice, cool. Yeah, we had them over for an AMA today. It went good. You know, English obviously wasn't his first language, but cool guy.
He was cool.
Yeah, no, he's been. No, he even said that his language or his English isn't that good. I mean, English is a hard language to learn, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing he had to say about it was, you know, his English isn't that good. But you know, I get a good feeling about it. You know, I don't think they're coming out here to just rug us. So anybody wants to get whitelisted for this, get in. Send me your address. I'll get you whitelisted. DJ and play. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. That kind of thing. Tambot got in. Good job. Good job. So, yeah, we'll see. They got some interesting partnerships they're talking about. They got the penny token, which I guess isn't just your regular shit coin. It's a cross-chain reflective shit coin. So it's one step above shitcoin.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting because when I went on the site, I was like, "What's this penny token?" Shit.
Right. Nice. Already got it downloaded. See, winning already. Good shit.
So if anybody,
I've got 5 rewards wallets set up for this one, so it'll be interesting. See what kind of gains we can pull out of it next few months.
If
It's
anybody
gonna be a pain
wants
in the
to,
ass to airdrop though. I might just do like maybe one wallet a week or something. We'll do that.
so what I was wondering is like, if I buy more penny token, does that increase my upline and downline? I don't think he really answered that, but
Yeah, yeah. If you buy it, yeah, it's not like you start off and you're stuck at that level. If you buy more, the contract's automatically gonna read it
okay.
and know that you
Because
have more and
I got
increase your downlines.
300 million.
So you want to make sure you have them in place before anybody comes up under you, because
Yeah,
if
I
you get
did.
too many
Yeah,
people under you, then you lose those rewards.
yeah, I did. I got like 300 million, which was like, I don't know, $11, and I already got like 25 in rewards, so it paid for itself easily.
Oh yeah,
One day, one day.
yeah. These are good
So
to. Oh, it's growing slowly. You know, it's got to grow. It's got to rebuild itself. Just like all the rest of them. Let me see. HNWD5. Because I didn't deposit anything significant into the rewards, but it is building. Let's see. I think this is one of them. Yeah, this would have the most. Where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong network. It's not on Harmony. Hang on. There it is. Yeah, so already in just referrals rewards, it's got 7,900. So what is that? Yeah, $2,843. Not a bad start, and that's without depositing anything into it. I think I started with one H fuel in this one, so not bad. Not bad at all. Fuck it. Hex. Wait. What was it? Hex vision. Ah, fuck. Where is that? Because Hex started mooning today. I saw. Here it is. Uniswap.hex.vision. There it is. Where'd you go? Dun, dun, dun. Fuck yeah. Breakout, baby.
woo.
Hex. Yeah, Hex is just going to go back up from here, guys. So, next run up is going to be stupid. So use these dApps to get positions in, Pulse Chain and shit like that coming up, because that's where your long term fucking gains are going to be for sure. You got billions of penny, nice. Yep. Where the fuck is Shane?
I don't know.
Hate it when it leaves me here by myself. Let's go ahead and I'm just compounding this one for months, so that wallet's going to build up nice.
Guys, we're live.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, Hex looking sexy. Nice.
Global lifetime.
So, what else we got? I hear Elephant Money's coming back online the next couple of days. We just had BankTELLER in the Telegram chat. Is he still in there?
Was he in there today?
Yeah.
He was just in there when I started the stream.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't hear if he had anything to say. But he did say earlier that this is coming back online. Like, probably tomorrow. If it hasn't happened today. Oh, another 400. Yeah, I'd like to see this $1,000 a day again. That'd be cool.
Man, I bought my elephant at 19 and I sold a bunch at 49. That was after the first crash too, because it was up to like 60.
There's life out there. What's up,
Yeah.
Morpheus?
What's cracking?
Morpheus.
Yeah.
Everybody doing?
Morpheus eating his ramen.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
salad.
salad.
Okay.
Salad.
And barbecue ribs while you hating.
Where's Shane? He can toss that for you.
Mm-hmm. Where is the lady boy, Shane?
I don't know. He's probably busy with his kid. Trying to see if I can get BT up in here.
JP, check your DMs if you're listening.
So, my old lady comes to me yesterday. Oh, my car's leaking gasoline on the ground again. I'm like, fuck. Well,
I gotta hop off for a sec. My wife's calling me.
uh-oh.
Oh shit! Oh whoa!
No, that's
What's
not
up, man? Wasn't expecting you today. How's it going?
I just got off of another stream. Muddy
Oh,
Mo
shit.
had a
It's real BANKTELLER. Okay. All right.
Muddy Mo had one, so I was like, let me
we
do
were
it.
We were just talking about you.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was your number one hater, Hodl X.
Nice. Well, good to see you, BankTeller.
Morpheus is looking very Morpheus today.
I am, yes.
Looking good, my brother.
There you go.
Thanks to the woman.
So,
yeah, man. Tell us, give us
update about elephant, please.
anything updated since this morning? Anything further?
Yeah. I came up with a plan for how I'm gonna add all these community functions to the UI and stuff, and I've tested out a couple other things, but basically in the wiring stage. So you've seen some contracts come live in production, and everything's kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for me to wrap up the UI integration, and then I'll just wire everything up, and we'll be live. So I'm trying to get this done before I go to bed tonight.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Sounds
You
good.
know how many times like I've actually like it's kind of like a ritual of mine. There's a couple of rituals of mine, including sometimes to go either go out to like a bar or nightclub or other types of clubs and just like party for like before my last push, for my last big push, like get that out of my system, because you never know, sometimes you go into something and you might have to deal with a whole battle, to get everything right, even after you're in production. Like you've seen that with like Ape Token today. Ethereum and Ape Token had a bad day. And these are super huge teams with lots of resources, and no one can still get it right. So Rari Capital, I had close to $500,000 in Rari Capital. That was a big protocol that people were using in combination with like Ohm with Olympus DAO. And wow, can you imagine? They got hit for 80 million, and
holy shit.
A lot of people lost their money, like user money, not protocol money, like end user money. So yeah,
That's
with
some
our
pissed off people.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, that 11 million that was taken took us back like a month, and all of the funds were literally from the treasury. So it's sort of like everything we did to pump the treasury, it's like we can take that. We just have to replace that 11 million. That means that we pulled in that 11 million. If we only went back in price by like a month, it's like we pulled in only 11 million worth of value that had to enter the treasury or had to be specifically used to pull tokens out of the elephant liquidity pool to create that value. It means that like that should be trivial for us to do. We see so much volume in a single day. Once the lights are on, I mean,
Yeah.
who's gonna pump?
Yeah, I think it's really going to rip now. Now that people know it's safer.
Yeah. I mean, we got
Of
all
course,
kinds of eyes on this.
Over time, the confidence will come back to people who left or whatever. So
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are just on the sidelines because it's not like they're running to better opportunities. It's like the whole place is wrecked right now. Everybody's going back to the drawing board, and let's face it, like that VC-backed money and stuff like that for those projects, that's easy money. They haven't created major innovations this whole cycle. I haven't seen really big innovations this cycle.
right. Yeah, not really.
So we should be dumping everything in the elephant right now, huh?
Not everything.
He said not everything.
Diversify a little bit,
Come on, man.
I hear Crow's on sale, so that means sheep token should be at a nice price.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, it is. Spreading it all over the place. That's how you do it.
Diversify your bonds. Yep.
Christian says BankTeller makes some Tron dApps. He already did.
Yeah, that's all news.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Justin can't. I don't know. Justin couldn't pay me to get back on Tron.
Yeah, right.
I say that now. Like, I wish he would.
That would be funny. I can see it happening too.
Oh, it's at 7 cents right now. As soon as you get back over there, it's going to be about a nickel, maybe 4.
Yeah.
You stay there for about 3 years.
BT, how did smoke test go?
Good. Everything's working pretty well. I had like one little issue with the rewards pools. So I said that was going to be something that was going to take a little bit extra time, and was not wrong there. But like the hack exposed that credit system is a ripe exploit. If not for like just in the blink of an eye, definitely like people could play the long game of just basically constantly minting and redeeming to inflate the reward pools, because they get a credit on mint and redeem, but you're going to cycle in and out with just a little bit of loss. So the idea there is you have a big position in staking, and then you use like 100K, if that, and just keep cycling mint and redeem, cycle to pump the rewards.
I think Forex had a similar issue, saying that there was one, not that you could drain liquidity, but definitely still money in the rewards. So yeah, that's seems to be a challenge.
Now it's hack proof. So what I do now is I base the overall performance of the platform on what? Well, I could do it on two things, but the way that I do it is Stampede is the one place where you can't game the system. You're either going to commit to Stampede, grow your position, get your rewards over time, and that's it. So I base the amount of rewards that's produced for both the trunk staking and the performance pool. That oracle, that number, is the outstanding bonds. So what does that mean? That means that you just do the amount of bonds minted minus the payouts divided by 2. So basically, for every bond we don't count the bonds that have been paid out, but for all the bonds that haven't been paid out, that the bond float, that's the number. So like right now, the bond float's around like 24 million or something like that, and that's what's used to. Then it's just a AP it's an APR on the bond float, and so the APR is 10% on the bond float for the trunk rewards and 1% on the bond float for the performance pool. So the more outstanding bonds we have, unpaid bonds we have, the higher the APY for trunk.
So we were at like 65, 70%. Do you think it's going to be somewhere in that ballpark? Lower, higher?
According to the test UI, let me connect the wallet. Let's see. It's over 100% right now, but that's based on 6 million staked. That could change easily. Oops. That could change easily as people mint more, but people will have to buy trunk and mint more to get to that yield, which should raise the peg, which is awesome.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited for it to come back.
Yeah, we are. I know I am.
I got probably
I think it was a money printer.
70% of my stuff up in Elephant. So got 2 Stampede wallets. So yeah.
Yeah, and after V5's out, the next move will just be everything around interoperability and sustainability, and that's that's going to get back to what we're talking about with wallet support and basically improving the end user experience. So the main things that are going to come are wrapped elephant, which is going to enable us to do all the deals that we've made with wrapped elephant will allow us to do all the deals that we've made with banking services and custodial partners, and then also moving Stampede to a NFT model will also help with banking and custody partners.
Nice. I was just gonna say, have you thought about? Or somebody was saying in the chat, something about NFTs. So you are talking about bringing them to Elephant Money?
Yeah, and it'll be different than like say the way Sheep works. Maybe it's almost it's just instead of it being tied to your wallet, it's tied to an NFT that can be transferable between wallets. So it's not like the same type of thing that like Token has, which is more elaborate. But this is more from just a transferability ownership model. Being able to
I like it.
Wallet, all that stuff.
That's badass.
So the first bank that can support NFTs, on BSC and stuff like that, could support Elephant end to end. So
what's nice about the NFT model is I know like in Florida they're doing some real estate deals with NFTs where it's owned by an LLC. So if you buy a condo that's got an NFT associated with it, you essentially buy the LLC, and then you can sell that LLC with the NFT associated with it. So it's not tied to an individual; it's tied to an autonomous LLC, which is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Morpheus will love that, right?
Yeah,
I
so-
just wonder how they get around, you know, because you have to name somebody. Well, depending on the state. But yeah, no, I'm kind of curious about that. You know,
Yeah, I don't know how
sounds
that
sounds like a
works,
great idea. You know,
but it's something they started probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, and it's kind of taken off down in Miami. So
nice.
Yeah, so I'm really, really excited about, you know, to basically get back on track. But this is probably the best thing that could have happened to us. Also a nice little offshoot of this is
Yeah.
establishing deeper relationships
What he
with
said.
our partners.
Yeah, man. I know because you had some big ones lined up.
Well, just even existing partners and like partners that I didn't even know I had. Like so basically, now deeper relationships with the auditors, deeper relationships with insurers, even with law enforcement. Like
That's
I'm
good.
getting calls now where it's like help us understand how all this works. So we'll be going on to Quantico. Just kidding.
That's good.
Probably is.
Life is a movie, baby.
Yacht party.
So does law enforcement even comprehend what happened with the exploit and all that shit, or are they kind of still stuck on stupid?
I wouldn't say stuck on stupid. I mean, they definitely are not at the level of like the average DGen OG.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in everyone's best interest that they get there. If you just look at the nature of the exploit, I mean, this was purely malicious, so it is definitely criminal. They're like the attacker was smart enough not only to pull it off. It's like people say, oh, flash loans, yada yada yada. Well, the auditors that did review the reserve, including myself, were like, there's not a lot of economic incentive here, to do this because of the 10% fee in and out. So they leverage the fact that the redemption function removes at least 10% fee. So a lot of volume to get a little bit of money out. And then they're smart enough to know that they really can't use it. So that's the real issue. It's like, why was this done? To just mainly fuck with the community. So that's
what up, BT? How you doing, man?
Not bad.
Oh, there's Shane.
Yeah, I got caught in Costco. If I go to Costco, I like lose track of time, and I was like, "Is it after 4 yet?" And I looked, and I'm like, "Holy shit!"
We got 30 people out there, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lazy and not put up my green screen again too.
All right.
Nice. I like the white trash look.
Yeah, that's better. Huh? Hey, you can still see the green screen right there. Just picture it up behind me, not the little dog eating a bone. I fucking love Costco, dude. I hate that place.
So it sounds like we're gonna have Stampede online tonight or tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Yep. Well, I told BT, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't have it online, and he's like, "I'll get it, Shane." I might have made that up, but still.
Yeah. I'm stoked. I'm stoked rolling my Stampede every day.
Yep. I know that's one thing, man. My Stampede has just been building and building. I'm almost at 30,000 bonded now. So
Nice.
not bad.
I got some bonds.
How many hundreds of thousands do you got bonded, Sheep?
201.
There we
Almost
go.
202.
Speak of the devil. There they are.
Yeah, this downtime was just all compounding. So
Yep.
Yeah,
let's go.
that's about all you can do. So
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't. That reminds me, BT. After it first went down, when I had rewards in here and I tried to withdraw them, it gave
can't.
me like a percentage of what I actually withdrew. Is that because?
Oh,
there was
I got an error because I tried to claim one day just for shits and giggles, and I got an error.
Well, yeah, but that's when he shut everything down because it's the contract's off. BankTeller, you got anything? You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
right.
talking about?
The contract's down, so you're going to get an error. It's the UI.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't code anything in the UI to stop you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about before you actually shut it down. Like when we were trying to claim out.
Yeah.
It was giving us like I would claim 60 and it gave me like 7 or 8 trunk. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
so-
yeah, that bug's gone now. If that was a
Oh,
bug,
okay.
I mean, I didn't know why it was doing that, but
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, but if
That
it
was
did,
the first time I tried to claim. One of the
if
first
it
times.
did do that, it's not going to do it now because now
Cool.
it just simply mints tokens now. So the point of the system now is to actually, which is good for our AUM. The point of the system now is to get trunk into circulation and keep it in circulation.
Nice.
There's no burning of trunk actually anymore.
Oh,
It
okay.
all goes to live somewhere, which creates arbitrage opportunities left and right.
That's awesome. What up, everybody?
What
Hey,
up?
Don.
What's up, John?
So our you know, as trunk is valued at $1, at least when we report our AUM, you know, assets under management, that's going to be significant. It's going to be like, you know, we're going to have really high AUM.
Hey, BT, did you guys, I mean, you might have even said it before already and I've missed it. Have you guys narrowed down even what country that flash loan attack came from?
No, the blockchain doesn't give you that information.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We're working. I'm working on developing a relationship with Chainalysis. So, you know, the FBI and other departments in the DOJ have licenses for Chainalysis, but like I also want to have one, you know, for Elephant specifically, so that we can do all kinds of things.
Dope. Oh, I can't wait to print some trunk again.
Yeah. You know how it goes.
I just got me this super crazy badass light that I don't need, but they sell it at Costco, so why not? Shit like this. See, this is why I'm late for the show because I was buying a flashlight. It's got a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker, just
You're
in
buying
case.
a flashlight.
No, it ain't no
Because they
flashlight,
got
buddy.
because they got it at Costco.
Dude, fuck you, Costco. I love it. That
Wait,
place,
did you
but I
say
hate it.
fleshlight?
No, that's what Black Sheep's got. Yes, a flashlight. Oh,
That's kind of kicking it old school, isn't it? They have way more advanced things now.
Right.
speaking of flashlight, why don't we play that clip the other day where you left me alone, Black Sheep?
Oh yeah.
Everybody turn up your speakers and take a good listen. There it is.
PCM in the house.
Is it this? Well, that's not the thing. Which one is
Hey,
it?
I want to spend $300,000 or $400,000 on a car this year. I mean, I want to. Don't get me wrong. But oh, it's Black Sheep. You hear that, guys? Sounds like he's freaking giving birth. It's the shit show. Oh, I'm just picturing BlackSheep.
Oh, we got
Back
30.
there.
Did you really do that during the stream?
Dude, BlackSheep just left me alone and goes and bangs his chick in the fucking, 10 feet away with a live mic. And I'm like by myself too, like, well, I don't remember.
It's the shit show.
So you can see the first, I turned my ear real quick.
I thought somebody was on here with you.
Huh?
I think what I was doing was turning my ear towards the speakers. I was like real quick, and then
Yeah, when it dawned on Shane what was happening, he was like, oh.
and it's the only time I sound monotone probably in my whole life.
It was like
good show.
Shane was so jealous he wasn't getting ass at the time.
What are you talking about? I could be getting ass anytime I want. I got these little dogs. They follow me around everywhere.
Yeah. But it's gonna
I
cost you
always
$300
got
to keep getting
peanut
that
butter
dog
in the
in
house.
the Shane.
Not saying I do that, but I always got peanut butter and dogs in the house. I would never be lonely. I never would
Wow.
do that. If you know that.
wow.
Bestiality jokes, Shane, they don't suit you. You need to stay with the queer shit, man.
Really? What? I'm not hardcore enough for those guys.
You have such a following. The gay people love you, man. Look, it's Shane. Oh my
All the
goodness.
gays are gonna be like, wait a minute. Shane loves a man's ass.
Shane loves a man's ass. That's hilarious.
Oh man, mad dog.
He's like that dude from that they put on the Ass Bandit. They
It's
put
okay.
that on
Mad
the
dog
Boondock.
keeps messing with me. I will never bang his wife or his girlfriend, no matter how much he asks.
Uh-huh.
Even if he's like, I'll bring you fruit and make you a salad or a sandwich, or I'd be
No, I
like,
bet you if he paid you, you would. I bet you'd do it for less than $5,000.
no. If I was single, yeah, probably.
No.
I'd be like,
He'd
okay,
throw a
Mad
smack
dog.
on the ass and tell you to get in there.
I'd have been like, okay, Mad dog, but you got to stay all the way across the room. I gotta keep eyes on you, but don't really, but not keep eyes on you.
You're gonna make it gay somehow, Shane.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No,
It's the price of admission, right?
no. That's one of the places gay jokes don't fly.
It's all funny till somebody's getting dick slapped in the face, huh?
Forehead right here.
Tell us that story, Shane.
It's more
Did a
like
little piece get in your mouth? Did the mushroom tip graze them lips?
No, not even
Tell us
close.
the story, Shane.
If I wouldn't have moved my face, there would have been a chance of it. There would have been about a 20% chance it could have hit me somewhere in this
20%
region.
Now, was this clean cock or dirty after fucking whatever fucking
Dirty after
slimy cock or clean cock?
it was slimy after he had already just that girl that was there.
So there was some of his jizz on there too that got you in the face.
No,
Yeah, if it was
No, he
slimy
didn't-
coming up,
he
yeah,
didn't go that far yet.
Mhm.
He had just put it in a little bit. Then he's like, "Oh, you get over here, Shane." She's like, "I want him." I was like,
Get over here, Shane. Y'all heard that, right? Get over here, Shane. He's taking orders during the Devil's Three-Way. Oh,
No, it wasn't a devil's truth. She
No?
was asking for me to come over, and I was like,
right. Was there two guys? Yes, that's a Devil's Three-Way.
At that point, there was only one guy and one girl, and then I was over there going, "You guys are fucking stupid." Like I was straight.
Look at Shane. He
I
getting
was
all
like-
defensive. Why you getting
Because
defensive?
I was like,
buddy?
it was so uncomfortable. Even then, I was like, "You guys," I was straight telling them, "You guys, this is awkward, and I'm really uncomfortable. I'm not okay with this." And then they're like,
Did you go to your safe place?
She's all,
Yeah, I was uncomfortable once.
Yeah.
Then once you pulled it out
and
your
all of a
ass,
sudden-
you were good.
And all of a sudden,
Right?
you hear,
They
"Oh,
could have did the same
admission,
thing. He
bitch,"
left
and
it
you
in
look
there.
over, and here comes a dick flying at your head, and you're drunk as hell, and all you can do is turn. No.
Shane was like,
Smack.
oh.
Well, I was running around yonder way more, like back when I had more hair. But I had a mohawk, so that shit probably was like sandpaper on his dick.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a mushroom bruise?
No, it
or
wasn't
bump?
that big. He got a little dick. Thank God. If he
His
would have been
favorite
you,
color is rainbow.
if he would have been a brother like you, I probably had a headache and shit. Been all like, what?
A
Not
brother like me wouldn't have been doing the Devil's Three-Way with a brother like you.
Hey, I would, dude. You couldn't pay me to do one of those again.
What about the wallaby dick with 4 heads? I'm
Oh, that
still
was creepy,
Obsessed
yeah.
with that, yeah.
Yeah, you're obsessed with it now.
So you've
I'm
never
just
done
like, I
another
can't-
Devil's Three-Way, Shane.
I can't get it out of my mind.
He's all got pictures of it all over. The house.
Oh,
So
what's up?
I was just paying attention to BT telling us about Stampede and Elephant, and come back to fucking Shane
It
talk
always
about
goes
the
back to
dick
He
on his head
started
again.
it.
to dick talk.
He
It
started
always
it.
goes back to dick
He
talk.
started it.
I said, tell us the story of your price of admission. when you
Isn't
got
there 30
smacked in the
people in
face
this?
by a dick.
Isn't there 30 people watching this right now?
Not anymore.
There
Yeah,
was.
and they all want
They
to
went
hear
from
how
30
Shane
to
got smacked
20
in
as soon as
the
they
face with a
started
dick.
talking.
Shane makes everything gay. Then him just
You're
being
the
here.
one who fucking started talking queer shit.
Nah. Don't try to blame me.
I
Tell
was
us the
talking
story, Shane.
Girls,
bestiality
girls,
over
come
here.
on.
Stop it. I'm talking bestiality, funny shit,
That ain't funny. That's gross.
Yeah, you crossed the line, buddy. You crossed the
Dog and
line.
shit. Cost me
So what-
300
what'd
bucks
you
to get
do,
her in the last time.
What'd you do this week, Bank Teller?
He's like,
Is
yeah.
my
I told
mic
you
on?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now,
This
yeah.
thing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
What did I do? I mean, I've been doing. Okay, I did take an Ozark break last night, so
Nice.
Good show.
Yeah, I've been watching
I finished
that.
Ozark.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
finished it?
What
Finished
season?
it? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm only in
I've watched
season.
the last 2 episodes. I got I don't know, 4 more to go. Don't tell me.
I'm in season 2 or 3 still. But yeah, that show's pretty awesome.
When we're done, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I just had to veg. I mean, it was that, or I'm pretty much at the point where I can't leave the house until this shit's done. So,
Binge
so
watching.
but I had to do something. I had to take a little break because,
Yeah.
especially when I finished the Solidity work. Once I finished the work on, I do basically all of my design and development cycle inside of Solidity. The UI stuff and the user experience stuff is something that's secondary, and then I start working on that after everything's been nailed down.
It's the best way to do it, so that way you've got your key pointers to what you need to build visual markers for and shit like that. I mean,
Yeah,
how do you build a UI without knowing what you're going to clip it onto?
Yeah, and the still the blockchain is the main interface, right? So you should be able to do everything. So I often have a lot of helper. I don't know, people who look at my contracts. I have to have a lot of helper view functions and stuff to make things simple. This is the way that you should be calculating these ratios or looking at something. I don't just leave all the raw data coming out of the contract and then mix and mash in the UI. No, I pretty much have a ready to go UI in just the functions themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Don't leave it to someone to subtract circulating supply from total to figure out what's burned. You do that in a function, so it's already there.
Yeah, exactly. So, but no, so to kind of riff on that a little bit, the architecture's been greatly simplified. You have treasuries and liquidity pools, which basically means you have double-sided and single-sided pools, if you want to generalize. So a treasury is nothing more than a single-sided pool. So you got this these pools of money of different types: BUSD, Elephant, Trunk BUSD, Elephant BUSD, Elephant BNB. That's the base layer, right? And everything we do emphasizes that base layer, getting funds into that base layer. That's where all the value's stored. Then we have the staking contract sitting on the side, right? And that's just a simple stack contract with no fees. So that's the base layer. That's where all the money is.
Yeah.
Then you have the reserve, which now has one simple job. It either mints Trunk, takes your BSD and mints Trunk, and puts that gives that Trunk to you, and takes the BUSD and puts it into the BUSD treasury, the cash treasury. That's it. That's all it does. And then on the redeem side, it just wraps the On the redeem side, it just wraps for this current version 5, it just wraps the pancake swap sell so that you don't have to go to pancake swap to sell. That's it. So you're going to get a market price. And that's all the reserve does now. Those two functions. Oh, it does one more thing. It will mint trunk free and clear for internal contracts. So internal contracts like Stampede and stuff that need to give you trunk. If Stampede if there's not trunk in the trunk treasury to withdraw, then it'll mint some trunk for you. That's it. But that's all the reserve does. And then Stampede works as normal, except it doesn't do any of the massaging of liquidity anymore. All that's been ripped out. So all it does is it takes your trunk, puts it into the trunk treasury, does all the accounting that it normally does, and it'll also on claiming, it'll just withdraw from the trunk treasury and give those tokens to you. If you're a minnow, that's how it'll always work. If you're a whale or and you're like trying to withdraw for like a month, then it may mint some tokens. It'll mint 10% over what it owes you, put that into the treasury, then do the same process, withdraw from the treasury and give it to you. So there'll be a 10% surplus of tokens left in the treasury. So the trunk treasury is always growing, but minting always happens to fund the treasury, and you'll take tokens out. And that's something similar. That's kind of how Drip does. That's how Drip does its accounting too on claim, except it's never gotten to the point where it needed to mint. So that's it. That's layer 2. And that's what the users interact with. Then layer 3 to the side is, or just a different layer on top of the base layer, is the governance layer. And the governance layer is just these simple one strategy contracts that move funds from any of the single-sided treasuries to another treasury. And in doing that, you can implement buybacks, arbitrage, and also peg support. Peg support a trunk. So basically, I have a strategy for buybacks, have a strategy for supporting the peg, have a strategy for scraping profit from the liquidity pool, trunk BUSD liquidity pool, if trunk is over peg. And then I have the staking contract strategies. So basically providing yield for the staking contract and for the performance pool. So there's like five strategies that are running, and they all have sweep functions. So that rewards tab at the top of the reserve on the trunk page, that's getting kind of changed to, it's going to be called reward/governance. Maybe it'll just be called governance. Maybe it'll change to governance. And you'll be able to see the available funds for the governance and just press the buttons as usual as community functions. So there won't be any random community functions anywhere. The Stampede button will be gone. And you just go to that governance tab and you can press a button for the community and push money around.
So you help run the bank just like everybody else, all commons together.
Yeah. And that's it. And that's the whole thing. So if we come up with different strategies, or if we want to swap out, update a strategy, we just update that single contract.
I was about to say, you got a good question there, man.
Meat and potatoes just stays the same.
You got a question,
Yeah, so
BankTeller?
Yeah, so claim fees are going to be ridiculously low now.
Nice. That's good.
It's going to basically just be a transfer, 2 transfer functions, essentially.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait. Holy shit.
Well, as it turns out, I actually also happen to have a little bit of news about the NFTs. Last night, I managed to get the UI responding a shitload better. And actually, BT, your advice with regards to that whole particles thing, actually taking out the floating sheep bowls drastically increases performance of the website.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even fucking kidding. I saw this thing pick up by so freaking much last night after I ripped that out.
You know my favorite thing to show people when I show them our website? How they get
The tickly balls, yeah.
Well, yeah, because before you had the vaults and the staking life, that was our first use case, or the sheep tokens on the screen.
Ball tickling. Right. Yeah, that was our only use case for the whole website was to play with the balls.
Yeah. Well, now that we have use case, I mean, do you reckon we can knock them out though? I mean, seriously, it really does provide a benefit.
I mean, if it speeds it up,
I guess we can, but like, it's just that, like.
You know what? I will make. You know what I'll do as a compromise here? I will make a dedicated single page with nothing on it except tickly balls, so you guys can just sit there and clickety balls on it. Okay, just one page. All right.
Okay. I'm fine.
You can make it like a kick-ass GIF. You can make a kick-ass, like, go to Fiverr and just say make an awesome sheep token promo. Those 3D effects, everything, trailer GIFs. Just make a trailer movie, turn it into a GIF, put that on a homepage.
Oh yeah.
And that would be sick. And,
I can't remember. Was that Rhino? Was that Rhino's idea? Or I was on that night when we were doing that.
And just get rid of the particle thing for sure, because that's like a lot of people don't know that. They're like, oh, we can throw it in, and then their performance sucks forever, and they don't know why. They never knew what fast looked like because they, as soon as they got the layout right, they threw particle effect in there.
Huh. Right on. Well, if it speeds it up, makes it nice. So.
Yeah, man, it really does. It just adds a bunch of
no free time. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hey, new faces. Cool.
Yeah.
They're gonna bugger off. Don't worry.
But yeah, so I got I think I got the listing parts in the front end actually working as well. So amongst other things, I'm going to get a fresh dry run of the contracts put up, match that up with the UI, and then we'll get the test UI pushed up. I told everybody earlier in the VC before I fell asleep last to get their test BNB ready or whatever, because that's where it all is. But yeah, we'll get one more dry run in this, and I think we're pretty well good to go. So
how many days do you think until we could legitimately launch? Because we're gonna need a little bit of time to promote and do some AMAs and shit probably.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I've still got to edge case this thing and make sure that everything's I's are dotted and T's are crossed. You know what I mean? But yeah, we are definitely in the final throes of development here. Like,
okay, because then I probably will be almost unreachable from I think the 13th to the 15th of this month. So, let's try not to launch it in that time frame. I'll be out of town in Ely.
You got a question, BT?
Yo, that's actually a valid question too.
What do you see Trunk doing after relaunch? Will there be a Trunk dump? I see volatility in either the plus or minus direction.
In other words, buy the fucking dip and hold the fuck on.
Right.
No, but what I would personally do, or what I personally will do, is that buying the dip is like free money, because what's going to happen is. I think Into Crypto did this math already, but and I actually do that math all the time in the PEG support strategy for governance, which is coming out. Is like it's really funny, on a side note, like Chainlink is trying to get our partnership, but they have all these caveats, and they make their money by charging like on every single function call. So they make their money on volume from everyone else, which is kind of a racket. And like but we have the simplest math in the world. We don't need an oracle for what we do. You know, what's the price of one trunk?
1 BUSD.
Close, 0.99 BUSD. So that is a reliable, you know, you can reliably get the answer at any given time by just hitting up the liquidity pool. Now, people can play with the system by, like, you know, doing flash loans, or maybe you get spikes in volume and stuff, and that's going to wildly, you know, push the price up and down. But we know what the price of one trunk should be. And so in terms of these governance strategies, now we don't care about what's happening in the short term, because with the governance strategies, we just simply have how much money we have in the treasuries. And based on that, we have a predetermined annual APR, which determines our daily rate. So on a 24-hour basis, or since the last time the person hit the sweep button, we have X amount of money to play with to make a judgment call. And right now, the entire system, both staking and the price of elephant even, is not it's not tied to any user-driven events or transactions. We simply have the liquidity pools which govern the day on what people should be paying at any given time. You want to redeem, you go to liquidity pool. The strategies will groom the treasuries and the liquidity pool based on high level governance set at, this is the APR we're paying out for these different strategies. And, you know, so if we're under peg, we'll buy some trunk, and instead of adding liquidity, we'll just throw that trunk that we just bought into the trunk treasury, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we have these passive strategies that can't be gamed. And now the system just is just money flow. It's just like, you know, more users we have, the more money flow we have, and that's it. And then more value creation we have, but we're not we're basically flash loan proof on multiple levels now.
That's good. Don't need any more of those.
Hey, can one of you guys that are developers explain like what a flash loan really is? Because I haven't seen anybody truly explain it.
Yeah, so a flash loan is basically an uncollateralized lending of, you know, an amount of capital from a pool or a treasury or reserve somewhere. Typically, this has to be made compatible with certain code, but it's the borrowing uncollateralized of the capital and the ability to use it on the proviso that you pay back that capital and potentially any fees for doing so in the same block that you borrow it. It's because it's returned in the same block that you're able to do so without any collateral. And the reason for this sort of thing existing is primarily amplification of ecosystem effects, as we've definitely seen with the elephant money protocol. I mean, you know, for example, you spot the most basic essence and example of why and how these things work is you spot a good arbitrage opportunity. Well, you could do that and make, you know, maybe a couple of bucks between trading 100 here and there, or you can set up a flash loan, borrow $10 million, you know, do the same arbitrage and walk away with a bigger profit because you were able to amplify the capital that you were using in the same block. Does that make sense? Or have I here?
Makes sense to a point.
Yeah, you're borrowing, manipulate whatever So you can
It's a shit talking island DJ.